Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you've been doing well. Today we have some very exciting news to talk about in the third-party space for Dragon Ball. Now, one of the biggest topics right now, I think, has to be Tonsen R Toys with his future Trunks figure, as well as where is the Kid Buu? But we've got some very cool updates, and then we'll get into some other stuff on the side from various other studios. I will warn, I'm trying to keep this video under 20 minutes, but I cannot make any guarantees. So if you stick around for that long, I appreciate it. If you skip around a little bit just to see, that's cool too. But I'm just warning you, it may be a little long with everything we got to talk about. So let's jump straight into it. Now, where is this Kid Buu that everybody is clamoring about? Where is he? Well, we already know he's being boxed up and getting ready for shipment. You see he's got the shipper boxes. You see he's got the box art. You see he's got the clamshell. You see he's got the figure ready to go. It's just a matter of when will it arrive in people's hands. That is remaining to be seen because he does have until the end of July. That was his promise, basically, is that it's going to be in July. End of the month at this point, and Trunks is going to be early August, and per his words, August 10th. So we will see. But we did get a nice little video here of the articulation and some of the accessories. I won't watch the whole thing straight through. I will skip through it, and they do show the articulation somewhere in this part of the video. I will leave the link to it. You don't need to make an account if you want to watch it. I recommend making an account if you're going to be invested in this stuff and want to check out more, because for some reason they like to lock down the HD options in these videos, which I think is stupid, but you know, it is what it is. And Bilibili is basically just like YouTube in China, I think. So it's nothing too complicated. And of course, you know, sometimes the comments are cool, sometimes they're not. You actually can't view these comments if you don't have an account, so that's unfortunate too. You can only view like the first 3 or something comments. Anywho, let's just jump straight into this very quickly. So he's going through all the heads. They all look pretty nice. The skin tone colors look nice. The elbows do look a little bit of a different color, but that might just be the lighting, not anything too complex, too crazy. It does look like a full figure. Heads look great. Where's that accessory at? Yes, this right here, easy change too. Didn't take too long to put on. Articulation is looking pretty good so far. Really like that. The figure's not breaking in hand, and the butterfly joint also is pretty good from what I've seen so far. And I'm gonna move down here just so we can move on. Yep, them arms look really nice. The Trunks arms, especially, that I've seen from way back when he was, you know, early testing, they look like they're gonna be great as well. Gonna end here. There you go, splits, and we're gonna move on. I'm gonna put the rest of the video is available if you want to watch it, but we cannot spend too much time on it. But so far it looks like a great figure. Doesn't look like it's gonna fall apart in your hands from what we're seeing here, and the articulation looks pretty good. For a first figure that he's doing fully original, nothing what seems to be reused from any of the current official SH Figuarts from Tamashii, I think that this is great, and I'm very curious to see what Tamashii can do differently when we get there in the future, because it's a guaranteed figure to be made eventually, you know, guys. It's gonna happen. You just gotta be patient. But moving forward, Demon will fit. We talked about this already. They did put pre-orders up 2 days ago. Not pre-orders, they put actual stock up on their site for 5K Toys of these Super Saiyan Bardock head sculpts. If you were not there fast enough, unfortunately, you kind of missed out. But you know, I don't think it's the end of the world. Tonsen R Toys still has his in the back pocket. I just think that right now, with him doing full figures, just don't expect it anytime soon. But I would expect that randomly someday you may hear an update about him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I do recommend bookmarking 5K Toys sites and following them on Instagram. It seems like a lot of people who are interested in this stuff don't typically follow them or typically have their site kind of on lock. If you are going to be doing this and you are going to be trying to get this stuff, especially when they say it's limited stock, highly recommend just keeping your eye out for news, put on the notifications, and just let it come. Moving forward, TK Custom, or TKKKT, I don't know why he changed his name, but he did. There's limited stock of these Super Saiyan 4 arms, crossed arms. They are still there on 5K Toys, I believe. So If you want that, go for it. I think that they're pretty cool. I do think that these match more of the reissue color for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because the one I have does not. It doesn't really match on the original release, so I don't know what's up with that. KW Toys also has stock of this exclusive version of Gotenks Super Saiyan 3 hair, which is just more, I think, pearl scent shine to it. And you're also going to get these base Gotenks head sculpt as well. And yeah, I know a lot of people have mixed opinions on this, but I don't think it's that deep, guys. You know, it's not that deep. If you don't like it, just don't like it, don't buy it, move on. I see so many people making their statements. I think, you know, having opinions is great, but there's a level of where it's just like basically attacking. Okay, let it go. Anywho, we're gonna move forward. These Beast Deities, okay, Indian God. And when the first take I did of this, I didn't know what they were called this time, but they're called Indian God of Tiger Wagoba. I think that's how you say it, Wagoba. These are up for pre-order if you still want to get them. I would recommend doing it soon if you want to get them at retail. I'm not sure if 5K Toys is still doing the thing where they increase the price after with their stock sales, but if you want to also get yours a little bit early and not have to wait for the stock sale, go pre-order. They did show some new pictures of, I believe, yeah, B007 and B009, which is here. You can see this Kaioken hair on the Kaioken body. It looks really, really nice. We also have Super Saiyan Blue for the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken look. It looks way, way better than that Super Saiyan 3 Blue Kaioken variant that they did with the original Super Saiyan 3s. Yeah, I bought that one, but I mean, in comparison, I think that these are going to be a lot better. Here's that transparent look. I'm not sure what prompted them to do this originally, but it is interesting. It's kind of cool. I know a lot of people are kind of reminiscing of old times with older figures that used to do this. So if that's something you're into, I think it's well worth it. The hair is also translucent for the base Goku, but if you don't want that, you can just get the regular, where is it at? This one right here, B006, should be coming with Super Saiyan as well as a base head sculpt that's not translucent, if that's what you want. But going back here, yeah, it looks pretty good so far. Only complaint I would have is that I really don't care for the minor battle damage on the chest. I think that one variant, specifically this variant, could have been done without the battle damage, but that's just me. Yeah, because they already did a battle damage variant of Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, technically, you know, with the original Super Saiyan 3 reissues. So that's just my take. But overall, looks good. I don't know when we'll see pictures of the clone Goku or the other variant. I forget what it's called. But we know that this is going to be coming out within the next 1 to 2 months for 5K Toys, and it's estimated to soon release in China. So probably within this month, we'll see, you know, a lot more people with it in hand. If you order from AliExpress, you'll probably get it faster at the expense of paying more. So I don't really know if it's worth it to do that unless it's through a sale and you're going to get it for what you would pay on 5K Toys. That's just my opinion. Otherwise, that's basically it about these. Let's move forward. Additionally, 5K Toys put up pre-orders for the Air HMYR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan heads. These are various versions of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. You got the pearl scent slash, I think it's pearl scent or translucent. There has not been any pictures of these in hand yet, as far as I've seen, so hard to say, but yeah, it's probably going to be more translucent than pearl scent. Windswept, you got Beast Super Saiyan 2, Beast Gohan for Cell Saga Gohan, I guess. I don't know what the right terminology is for that, truthfully. And then you got, you know, your regular standard Super Saiyan 2 Gohan crying. I think that's a crying face. And blood, whatever. Truthfully, I think that if you really want these, go for them. At most, I'm probably just going to get this Beast Gohan variant, and that's it. Because I'm well confident in Tamashii being able to give us a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan head sculpt. Whether or not it's good, I mean, I don't know, that's up to everybody else's opinion, but it will happen. I'm sure of it. So unless these are going to be also fitting on that future Super Saiyan 2 Gohan hair, then, you know, I can wait. And also, I mean, once we get a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, officially, you can count on seeing stuff like this pop back up. It's gonna happen. It's just a waiting game, unfortunately. And I know a lot of people, have problems with patience, but that's the reality of it. Is you're just gonna have to be patient. If you can't, they're here for you now, and you can make it now with that figure. So moving on, before I go into full rant mode, we also have Steve Chen TC here. He's been doing some stellar work, providing updates for things that I haven't seen on Xianyu or Taobao at all. I'm not sure if these are just things being held in a private group that they're talking about or what for some of these studios, but they've not posted them to Xianyu at all from what I can see for the most part. But we have Air, who's doing a 2.0 of their windswept Super Saiyan Goku from the Namek Saga, doing his iconic look down from, I think, after he gave Frieza some energy or something like that. It looks pretty good so far. Probably not really my cup of tea, as I'm kind of Goku'd out right now in terms of all these windswept Goku hair sculpts from that specific scene. But it does look nice. I like how less what's the word I want to use? What's the word I should use for this? But I like that it doesn't have all the linings over it. I get that for some people it will look weird, like a cutout of cheese, depending on the material used, like for the actual hair. But I do like this, where it's a little bit more simplified, back to the old days. And I would like to see Tamashii do stuff like this, but I don't think that they will. They seem to have kind of a rhythm that they're sticking to. So yeah, anywho, there's no pre-orders for this yet as far as I've seen. It's just kind of small updates. You can follow Steve_Chen_TC on Insta. They do provide updates regularly about stuff. It will be at nighttime for you probably, like myself, but yeah. They also have an update here about the Tigery stuff. This is also on pre-order now. You can find it on AliExpress, and you can find it on Xianyu or Taobao, I believe, if you use those. Personally, like I said, if you can wait. If you can't, you got options. These are things that, again, will pop up later. They'll never just die out. I mean, there's always money to be made when Tamashii makes a new figure, and studios can kind of bank off that and also make accessories for you. So yeah, there is a matte version. There you go. I was looking for it. If you want that. So moving forward, HM. I'll say this real quick about HM and Air. They both have kind of been quiet in terms of putting pre-orders up, which I'm very happy about, because they have a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff that they still need to put out that has been delayed. If you put orders in on AliExpress for some of their stuff, I hope you're paying attention to your orders, because for myself, the Gohan alternate bang set that's from Air, my order got canceled because it expired. It's taken too long for them to basically release it. So that's a big problem, but it's happening, and hopefully they can get back on track. And I think that just has to do with them taking a little bit of a break from announcing stuff over and over. But moving forward with the topic, we got HM with their Beast Gohan variant. This is more so based on the manga than it is on the anime, movie, whatever have you. And it does look pretty consistent to the design from Toyotaro. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed. And yeah, that's about all I can really say about it. Because we've been waiting to see this for a while now. It's changed designs a few times as well. Originally, it looked like he was going to go off of the anime movie type, but then he changed it to be more of a manga variant, which I'm very appreciative of, because I doubt you see us getting this officially anytime soon, manga wise, for this type of style. Yeah, that's about it for this. This is by Air. This is their Super Saiyan head sculpt for GT Kid Goku. I know you're gonna ask, when did he go Super Saiyan 2 in GT? As far as I've seen, very minor thing he did, but I don't see why people wouldn't want it. It just gives you more options for playability, posability, photography, stop motions, whatever have you, is there. There's also crossed arms that are included but not in this photo, so I don't know how those look recently. Ari Customs also is doing a similar set, different style, for Super Saiyan GT Kid Goku. They have teased that they're working on Super Saiyan 3 version. Have not seen any updates on that, as well as their Ultra Ego stuff. And speaking of Ari Custom, that brings us into the next tab here, which is their legendary breakthrough Super Saiyan Goku hair sculpt, which looks just chef's kiss, man. This looks incredible. Again, I love simplified looks like this. I love taking it back to the old days with the Super Saiyan hair, where it wasn't super well detailed. It was simple. It was the golden days, you know, the bleached blonde hair, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm blanking on the words. I'm still excited about this right now, but I'm blanking on the words. But there is a white haired variant with red eyes that I think is more like, I want to say early manga colors. I don't know. It's very old. If you just look up white hair, red eyed Super Saiyan Goku, you'll probably see what I'm talking about, like on the first few images. But it's basically this with white hair, red eyes. And I don't know when it's gonna come, but I faintly remember seeing someone saying that it released already, but I have not seen anybody post about it. And I know that some of these groups, studios, they be having rules about don't post this, don't post photos yet, but you'd think by now you would see some photos of it if it was out. So I don't know. That's something to keep a lookout for. Follow Ari Custom if you're not already. Yeah, moving on. This is from, I believe, Air. This is the torn Goku Gi accessory from, the Moral Arc. And you know, it turned out pretty well, honestly. It's arriving in people's hands now, so if you have placed an order through AliExpress, you probably already got it. For some reason, the order is through Xianyu. I don't know what's going on. I haven't gotten mine yet, but I'm waiting patiently. But yeah, so it looks pretty cool. I think I've seen more people complain about the sticker than anything else, and truthfully, I think it's not that big of a deal. If the sticker bothers you that much, I guess just draw the symbol on there or don't put it on at all. But I don't think that it's a good idea for it to have been already kind of stamped on there. One, just looking back at how Orange Piccolo turned out, his symbol in the back of his gi was rubbing like literally the day after I think posted a review for him, and unfortunately it just you can't repair that, right? Besides just putting a sticker over it. So I do think that this is the better option, and I think that's kind of maybe a potential reason why Tamashii is not doing kanjis on every Goku or whatever, because they know that's a potential problem. I don't know. That's my take on it. So let me know how you feel about that in the comments. Moving forward to the last thing here, I'm adding CT Toys to our roster of news in these videos too, because CT Toys has just been booming, man. Ever since they started with that Beast Gohan and regular superhero Ultimate Gohan variant, man, I just have been ecstatic to see what they do every month at this point. And I mean every month. They have had a release practically, every month. Right now they're doing Miles Morales, the adult version from the comics, that hasn't had a reissue from Medicom in a while. No, it hasn't had a Medicom. Oh, Jesus, tongue twisters. Hasn't had a reissue from Medicom in ever, I feel like. And there's been, I think, some rumors that we will get a reissue for Miles, but we don't know which one that's gonna be. I believe that news came from Kaiju Daddy, who particularly is the one who you're going to for Mayfex News on YouTube. But yeah, CT Toys is doing some good work here, and the fact that they are doing Regal Tech Yamaguchi stuff is very interesting. There was already a third party that did make a pretty decent, Agent Venom KO, I think a few weeks ago or a month ago. So I was a little bit jarred seeing CT Toys do this, because I was hoping it was just going to be the white and black variant, but I don't know. When I say white and black, I mean anti-Venom, in case that didn't resonate for people and they're like, what are you talking about? Yeah, there's an Agent anti-Venom as well. So that's one thing I was hoping for, but it does look like they're just going to go for your standard, Agent Venom design, which is basically what people want as well. Because I believe the actual figure is sold out for the most part in every store that I've seen. But yeah, CD Toys got some big things going on. I do hope that maybe they can dwell into some original stuff that hasn't been done yet, like taking a Mafex Spider-Man body to be specific and making like Insomniac's symbiote Spider-Man or something. I think that would be very cool to see. If they can remake this stuff this quick, it tells me that they have some capability to be able to do some original stuff to some degree. So we shall see. But with that, like I said, this was going to be a long video, so if you did stay in for the whole ride, I appreciate you. If you skipped around a little bit, that's fine too. I just want to be able to get whatever I can out in a video as well, because I know not everybody sees those community posts, which I highly recommend. If you're just going to watch the community posts, put those notifications on, man, and check like every day. There's something there at least every day or every other day. I promise you. You'll never see it go longer than maybe like a week at this point. Seriously, it's crazy. But with that, I'm going to end it here, and I am going to make a video talking about some of these official SHF products. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.